Hooray! He cried, jumping up on seeing them. This is splendid! He shook his paws at both of them warmly, never waiting for an introduction to them all. How kind of you, he went on, dancing around them. I was just going to send a boat downriver for you, Ratty, with strict orders that you were to be fetched up here at once, whatever you were doing. I want you badly, both of you. Now what will you take? Come inside and have something. You don't know how lucky it is you're turning up just now. Let's sit quiet a bit, Toady, said the rat, throwing himself into an easy chair, while the mole took another by the side of him and made some civil remark about Toad's delightful residence. Finest house on the river, cried Toad boisterously, or anywhere else for matter. He could not help adding. Here the rat nudged the mole. Unfortunately, the Toad saw him do it and turned very red. There was a moment of painful silence, then Toad burst out laughing. All right, Ratty, he said. It's only my way, you know, and it's not such a very bad house, is it? You know you rather like it yourself. Now look here, let's be sensible. You are the very animals I wanted. You've got to help me. It's most important. It's about your rowing, I suppose, said the rat, with an innocent air. You're getting on fairly well, though you splash a good bit still. With a great deal of patience and with quantity of coaching you may... Oh, pooh! Boating? Interrupted the Toad, in great disgust. Silly boyish amusement. I've given that up long ago. Sheer waste of time, that's what it is. It makes me downright sorry to see you fellows, who ought to know better, spending all your energies in an aimless manner. No, I've discovered the real thing. The only genuine occupation for a lifetime. I propose to devote the remainder of it to mine, and can only regret the wasted years that lie behind me, squandered in trivialities. Come with me, dear Ratty, and your amiable friend also, if he will be so very good, just as far as the stable yard, and you shall see what you shall see. He led the way to the stable yard. Accordingly, the rat, following with the most mistrustful expression, and there, drawn out of the coach-house into the open, they saw a gypsy caravan, shining with newness, painted a canary yellow, picked out with green and red wheels. There you are, cried the Toad, struggling and expanding himself. There's a real life for you, embodied in the little cart, the open road, the dusty highway, the heath, the common, the hedgerows, the rolling downs, camps, villages, towns and cities. Here today, up and off to somewhere else tomorrow. Travel, change, interest, excitement. The whole world before you, and a horizon that's always changing. Mind, this is the very finest cart of its sort, and there was ever built, without an exception. Come inside and look at the arrangements. Planned 'em myself, I did. The mole, all tremendously interested and excited, and followed him eagerly up by the steps and into the interior of the caravan. The rat only snorted and thrust his hand deep into his pockets, remaining where he was. It was indeed very compact and comfortable. Little sleeping bunks, a little table that unfolded up against the wall, a cooking stove, lockers, bookshelf, a bird cage with a bird in it, and pots and pans, jugs and kettles of every size and variety. All complete, said Toad triumphantly, pulling open a locker. You see, biscuits, potted lobsters, sardines, everything you can possibly want. Soda water here, baccy there, letter, paper, bacon, jam. Cards and dominoes you'll find, he continued as they descended the steps again. You'll find that nothing whatever has been forgotten when we make our start this afternoon. Beg your pardon, said Rat slowly, as he chewed a straw. But did I overhear you say something that we and start and this afternoon? Now you good dear old Ratty, said Toad imploringly. Don't begin talking in that stiff and sniffy sort of way, because you know you've got to come. I can't possibly manage without you, so please consider it settled and don't argue. It's the one thing I can't stand. You surely don't mean to stick to your dull, fusty old river all your life and just live in a hole in the bank and boat. I want to show you the world. I'm going to make an animal of you, my boy. I don't care, said the rat doggedly. I'm not coming, and that's flat. I am going to stick to my old river and live in a hole and a boat, as I've always done. And what's more, Mole going to stick to me and do as I do, aren't you, Mole?